In this video, we are going to talk about which is best, Google Pixel 7 Pro or Google Pixel 7. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future. Let's start. With the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro, Google has taken two of the best phones from last year and made them even better. Refined designs, better camera performance, and some new software tricks help make for some of the best Android phones you can buy today. Starting at $600 and $900, respectively, it's a difficult decision for anyone to make. Luckily, we've broken down all of the differences between these phones. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution this year, so here's everything you need to know before you slap down your credit card for either one of these devices. Design. For the past year, Google has stuck to the same base design for all of its phones, regardless of price point. At first glance, you might mistake the Pixel 7 or 7 Pro for either size Pixel 6. Though with one crucial change to the camera bar, Google has ditched the uncovered glass for an aluminum shell that extends off the frame. The Pixel 7 uses a matte finish, while the Pixel 7 Pro features polished aluminum. The significant design difference comes down to size. The Pixel 7 uses a 6.3-inch display compared to the Pixel 7 Pro's 6.7-inch panel, and it feels much smaller in hand. While it's tough to call it a small Android phone, it's certainly bigger than, say, the Asus Zenfone 9. The regular Pixel 7 should make those with smaller hands pretty happy. Display. The Pixel 7's 6.3-inch display is a 90Hz 1080% panel, and it looks fantastic. At this screen size, there's no reason to push the resolution any higher. Even pixel peepers will find noticing individual pixels on the screen difficult. The Pixel 7 Pro uses a 6.7-inch 120Hz 1440 pascals LTPO panel, which allows it to scale as low as 10 Hz in certain situations. That said, Google ships the phone running at 1080, not its full resolution, to help preserve battery life. Aside from text, the 1080p and 1440p modes on the Pixel 7 Pro look identical to eyes. In comparing the displays, you'll also find the other big design difference between the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. Google continues to use flat edges for the smaller, cheaper device, while the 7 Pro retains its curved glass. Although the rounded display is much less severe than its predecessor, it's still uncomfortable to hold when you aren't sitting upright. Anyone who slaps these phones in a case is unlikely to notice a huge difference, but if you prefer going caseless, the Pixel 7 is much easier to hold. Camera. By far, the most significant difference between these two phones comes down to the camera array. Both phones have identical primary lenses, a 50MP f1.85 shooter capable of taking some fantastic shots, with a 12.5MP output. It also supports 2x images by cropping, which look equally stunning. You'll also get access to all the expected camera tools, like Night Sight, which is now better than ever, and Photo Unblur, which can bring your older memories back to life through some fantastic digital trickery. Unfortunately, that's where the similarities end. The Pixel 7 and 7 Pro have ultra-wide sensors, but they're not identical. While the Pixel 7 keeps the 114 FOV seen on its predecessor, the Pixel 7 Pro offers a much wider field of view, just shy of 126. The results are evident as soon as you hold the two phones side by side. In fact, the Pixel 7 Pro's ultra-wide output makes its smaller siblings' photos look like they've come from the standard sensor. Performance and battery life. Performance between the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro should feel nearly identical in day-to-day use. Both phones run on Google's Tensor G2 chip, providing some modest improvements over their predecessors. While these devices can't quite measure up to, say, the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 in benchmarks alone, they're plenty fast for anything you could throw at them. That said, both devices run hot, not just when gaming. Browsing the web or doom scrolling through Twitter can also heat heat up the back of each phone. It's less noticeable if you're rocking a case, but nonetheless, these phones run hot. Really, the only performance difference between the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro comes down to their RAM allotments. The Pixel 7 only has 8 GB of RAM, while the more expensive 7 Pro has 12 GB. Pricing? Like last year, there's a whopping $300 difference between these phones. You're definitely getting more phone with the Pixel 7 Pro if that isn't obvious by now, but that doesn't mean the Pixel 7's price tag isn't alluring. $600 for this level of performance is nearly unbeatable, and that's before you account for the usual round of sales that could hit as soon as Black Friday. That said, $900 isn't unfair for a phone like the Pixel 7 Pro. It's just not as shocking of a deal. As for availability, both phones are ready to buy in 17 countries, making the biggest launch for a Pixel phone yet. Which should you buy? These two devices are awfully similar in almost every way that matters. If you're considering one over the other, it's really going to come down to 3 factors: size, camera performance, and price. Although it's clear that the Pixel 7 Pro is, without a doubt, the more feature-packed phone, the Pixel 7 is undoubtedly a better fit for anyone with smaller hands. It's hard to call it a small phone, but with a matte aluminum finish around the frame and a flat display, it's arguably a better design than the Pro. That said, the larger, sharper display and the bigger battery on the Pixel 7 Pro will be tough for power users to ignore. So this is our today's video. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel or hit the bell icon. We will meet again with another interesting topic. Till then, stay safe and stay happy.